Hello and welcome to the round of 16 of part 2 of the Republic States FIFA World Cup. And my name is Gary Walker, the presenter of the FIFA World Cup tournament. And these are the official games for today. So we have Wales taking on Chile, Serbia versus Switzerland, and also Argentina will play against Japan. And the last and but not least we'll have is Uruguay taking on Colombia. So John, give us your thoughts on Wales versus Chile, and let's start with the hosts first. Wales did very well to progress into the knockout stages here today, as they never ever went that far into the competition. But they're up against Chile, a tough team on paper for Wales, as Chile have got some very good players in their squad. And also for Wales, we know that they're going to really be the vulnerable team in this matchup, in my honest opinion. I think in your opinion, how the way Chile, of course, have got more history compared to Wales in terms of who won the Copa Trophy in 2015. And we know that for Chile, they're going to probably really make it harder for Wales. But you never say never. Wales, you never know, they could even really reach and overcome Chile here today and might progress into the quarter-final stages of the FIFA World Cup tournament. Okay, John, and now let's get to the matchup here today between Wales versus Chile. And your commentator for this one here today is Joshua Cole. Hello and welcome here today live between Wales here, and they're taking on here against Chile in this match here right now. And we know that, of course, Wales have got a chance to really make history for their nation, as they've got to play against Chile, the team who are the favourites to actually go all the way into potentially a semi-final push in the favourites going into this knockout stages. But let's get straight into the national anthems of Chile. For Wales, we have is up front, we have Wilson, James, Moore, Bale, and Ramsey. In defence, we have Davies, Akapu, Randon, Methven, Williams, and also Livakovic, the goalkeeper. And for Chile, we have Alexis Sanchez up front, obviously alongside with Vargas. In the midfield, we have Cavilla and Alguerez and Vades, and also we have Vidal and Puga, and also Medel in defence and Pablo Diaz. Now is Bale. Good pass there nicely to Harry Wilson. That's a foul right there. And a yellow card there for Alguerez there for Chile. And that was a big challenge right there, takedown there. Now is Ramsey. Now Dan James. Now Alexis Sanchez. Now Puga. And now here's a chance here for Ramsey. Now Moore. He's through, and a save there for the goalkeeper. Yeah, Claudio Bravo was absolutely magnificent now, and that save he made. Now pass here now to Vargas. Now to Alexis Sanchez here for Chile here. Now Vadas. Now Sanchez. Good takedown there from the Welsh defender. That's going to be a free kick now for Chile. Sanchez was fouled there by Chris Metton, the defender for Wales. Free kick. And now here's Puga. Cross. Now Arguelles. Save. Now big boot away there. Now Roberto Cavilla. Now Harry Wilson. And now is Bale. Now Moore. Now Claudio Bravo. And now is Vidal. And now Alexis Sanchez. Now to Valdez. Now good pass there, nice there to Okay, that's a free kick now for Chile. Nice pass there to Cavilla. And now it's Ben Davis. Now Roberto Cavilla on the attack here for Chile. Okay, and that's going to be now out for a goal kick. Now Wayne Hensley now boots the ball. Now Moore. And now is Vargas. Now Valdez now. Big ping right there to Alexis Sanchez. Now is Argiades now. Now Diego Valdez. Now the chance. Save there for Wayne Hensley right there. Now chucks it. Now Bale on the attack here for Aaron Ramsey. Now Ethan Malapu. Now Moore. Chance here for Wilson. Weak pass. Okay, now back to the goalkeeper there for Chile. Big boot. And now is Harry Wilson. Now here's a chance here. Now is Pablo Diaz. Now Sanchez. And now Valdez. And now it's Nico Williams. Now Bale. Now Bale passed it right there to Moore. And now's a chance here for Daniel James. And a goal for Dan James, and Wales are in front. This could be a shocker. This could be for Wales, because we didn't expect them to probably get something out of this. And they're in the lead in the 42nd minute of the matchup, and Dan James scores, and Wales are winning here by 1-0 against the mighty Chile. Yeah, Chile of course will be very disappointed about that, and it's going to be a 1-0 goal scored there by Dan James, and Wales are 1-0 up to the good here against Chile. What a goal, I've got to say. It was a fantastic goal was made. And a nice beautiful pass, it was a nice counter-attack, and really pressed them on, it did. And Dan James there strikes it and puts it home, and it's now 1-0 to Wales. Yeah, Bale did quite well, he did the nice little left foot chance, and then Dan James smashed it in, and that is going to be, of course, 1-0 to Wales in the matchup. And now here's Roberto Cavilla, and now is Valdez. Now Puga, Alexis Sanchez. Now Puga again. Now chance, save, open chance, a goal for Sanchez. And Chile have scored. And they're lacking level pegging here. I think Chile looked like they'd really done quite well in the attack there. And he met the ball, did meet up with Alexis Sanchez right in the box. And he puts it home to make it 1-1. And it's Wales 1, Chile 1. Yeah, I've got to say it was a fantastic one right there. Nice attack. He passed it nicely there to the attack there, and well, nice ball there from Vargas, who gave that to Alexis Sanchez. And now it is now, yeah, good goal, 1-1, and it's Chile 1, Wales 1 in the matchup. And now header away. Now is Dan James now on the attack. And now is Puga. Eduardo Vargas. Shot. Save. A chance. And Chile really hit on that counter-attack they did. And really pressed them on. And back-heeled in a shot. And then Wayne Hensley saved it. And now it's a corner here. Now Alexis Sanchez. Now big boot away. Now is Moore. Moore's on the attack here. Now is Harry Wilson. Now Medel. Now is Diego Valdez. Now is Ethan Malapu. Now to Ben Davis. And now is a good header right there. Beautiful look. Now Roberto Cavilla now on the attack. And now Alguerres now, the ball here for Chile. Shot. Oh. Could be a chance. Nice beautiful attack it was for Chile. And that could have been 2-1, that could have been, but it's gone wide for a goal kick. Now Wayne Hensley will boot the ball here for Wales. Now there's a chance now. Wales really want to get a goal at least, and Chile do, because it could go to extra time, it could do, but more now on the attack here. Oh, it's a chance here for Dan James. He's going to got a goal. Oh, what a save there from Claudio Bravo. That would have been all over right there. It would have been Wales leading by 2-1, but what a save there from Claudio Bravo. And now Alexis Sanchez and a foul, free kick for Chile. And now here's a chance there for Valdez. Now here's Roberto Cavilla now on the wing. Chance to cross it in. Chile could be, and good defending there from Wales right there. Now Gareth Bale. Now Aaron Ramsey. Now Ramsey there, lost the ball. Now back to Chile again. Now Pulga. Now Roberto Cavilla. Now Vargas. Sanchez. Now big pass there now to Aaron Ramsey. Now Moore. And now is Ben Davis. Now Rondon. Now Nico Williams. And now is Alexis Sanchez. Now Chris Metham. Now is Nico Williams. Now Vidal. Only got 1 minute left to stoppage time remaining. They've got to get a goal, any of these two teams, to go through, but it might have to go now to extra time as it ends here as Wales 1, Chile 1 going into the break. And we're going to go now to extra time now as it ends 1-1. Now here's Bale on the attack here. Gareth Bale might go for 2-1 here for Wales. A chance, and Moore scores! And Wales have scored. And it's 2-1 to Wales in this matchup. And that could be them heading to the quarter-finals of the FIFA World Cup. That is a beautiful goal right there for Wales, straight from going into extra time in the first 2 minutes, in the 92nd minute of the matchup. And Moore scores, and Wales are 2-1 up in the lead. And that means that Chile could be the ones, could be heading out. They are the favourites to win here today against Wales, but it looks like they're going to be heading out. Now Chris Metham. And now Harry Wilson now, counter-attack here. Cuts it in for Moore. Now back to Wilson. And he scores another. And Wales are extending their lead here at extra time. And they are one step closer to qualify in the quarter-finals of the FIFA World Cup. Nice attack. Beautiful attack. Harry Wilson there knocked it. Back to Harry Wilson. Left-footed. Puts it home. And it's 3-1. And now here's Penarez. And Roberto Cavilla. Cross it in. Header. Oh! Went wide. That's going to be now a goal kick for Wales. And Chile could be back in the game, they could be. But nice header there. And now here's Penarez. Penarez now to Roberto Cavilla. And now Rubio. And now Penarez. Oh, what a save! Now Roberto Cavilla right there, gave the ball there to Penarez and then passed it back there nicely. But what a save there for Wayne Hensley right there. Now it's Sanchez. Get it away. That's going to be now throw-in. Now is a chance now for Sanchez. Now Penarez. Now Puga. Cavilla. That's going to be now a throw-in. Now Dan James. Now Penarez now. Penarez now at the ball here for Chile. Oh, shot! And that went wide. And that was nice right there. Knocked it with his left foot. And then went back to Chile and his shot went wide. And Wales, of course, are through into the quarter-finals of the FIFA World Cup as they are through as it ends here. Wales 3, Chile 1 at the end of the match. It was a huge win for Wales here today. They won on extra time by 3-1. That sends Wales into the quarter-final stages of the FIFA World Cup tournament. And John, tell us your thoughts on Wales progressing to the next round of the competition. Well, Wales have really overcome Chile. I didn't expect them to actually do it today, and you probably didn't expect Wales to overcome Chile, of the players they've got and the calibre of players they've got compared to Wales. Obviously, Gareth Bale's one of the only top-class players in the team, and also Aaron Ramsey are pretty much the two familiar players who play in bigger teams in football in the Welsh national team. And the way to have them to overcome Chile today was absolutely massive, and they should really be proud of themselves. They should be, that they got the win over the line. And now, obviously, they can go now progress into the quarter-final stages. They've got an option, of course, to take on either Serbia and also Switzerland. As those two teams win out of each other here today, we'll go on to take on Wales in the next round in a couple of days from now. Let's see if that all comes down to in this match coming up next. And speaking of next there, John, let's get to that matchup here today, as we have another game in the round of 16 of part 2, as we have Serbia taking on Switzerland. The winner of this match between those two teams will play against here Wales in a couple of days from now. And your commentator for that one here today will be Jamie Robinson. And we know that we are here as Serbia here taking on Switzerland here at the Santo Park Stadium. Serbia, of course, are a very strong team, and even Switzerland are as well. And let's see who wins to get themselves into the quarterfinals to take on Wales in a couple of days from now in the quarterfinal stages of the FIFA World Cup. And let's get the national anthems of Serbia and Switzerland. For Serbia, we have the team has Mitrovic up front with Jovic, with Tadic and Savic, then Dorovic and Mitrovic and Matic, and Nasitic and Milikovic and Nasimovic, and also Rakovic there, the goalkeeper for Serbia. For Switzerland, they've got a strong team with Bulio up front, scored quite a lot of goals in Group C in the group stages. We have Granit Xhaka and Shaqiri, we have Shah in defence and Akaji, and Jan Suma, the goalkeeper, and Ricardo Rodriguez for Switzerland. Now Switzerland here on the attack here. Now Shaqiri. Now to Bulio. What's he going to do? Oh, won the ball back there. Serbia have. And now Dovovic now to Jovic for Serbia. Now to Mitrovic. Now Mitrovic now to Milijovic. Now there's a chance for Savic here for a goal, and it's gone wide. And I thought that could be 1-0 Serbia right there, but it went wide. Nice attack. Beautiful attack. That's a nice opportunity there, and it's going to be a goal kick. And now here's Savic. And now Dorovic. No, Dobrovic now. Now is Akaji. Now Granit Xhaka. On their left foot right there to Switzerland here. Now Akaji. Now is Severovic. Now is Milikovic now. Here's Milivojevic. Now here's a chance back to Switzerland again. The Swiss now got the ball back now. Budio, and that's a foul right there. That's going to be a free kick for Switzerland. And Budio right there got fouled by number 19 for Serbia. So free kick for Switzerland in the matchup. Now here's a chance here now for the Swiss. Now pass it nicely right there, crosses it in. Header, what a goal! And it's Switzerland has scored. And here Budio makes it 1-0 to Switzerland. He's been the player of the tournament, I think he's been for Switzerland in this competition. And he's put it home. And Switzerland could be heading into the quarterfinals to take on Wales. They could be. Because they are leading here against Serbia by 1-0. We know that Serbia have been a tough team as well in this game here today, even in the group stage. But today, they are conceded that goal to make it 1-0 Switzerland. And now here's Budio again. He might look for a second here. And now is Fabello. Save there for Rakovic there. And now here's Savic. Now Mitrovic. That's going to be a foul. And Mitrovic right there. Taking out there. Free kick there for Serbia. But the game does end. And Switzerland are through to the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup. And as they will be playing Wales in the next round. All thanks to Budio as it ends
and it's
Serbia
a huge
0,
win for Switzerland
1.
here today. And that puts them into the quarter-final stages of the finals of the FIFA World Cup tournament as they are going to be playing against Wales in the next round of the competition. And yes, John, tell us your thoughts on how Switzerland really overcome here today Serbia. Yeah, it was a fantastic win, of course, for Switzerland. They played so well, they did. They really had a very good game plan. They really progressed very, very well as a team in this game. Obviously, Serbia also give it their best shot in the matchup. But we knew it was going to be any of these two teams were going to probably beat each other. And it was, of course, Switzerland were the victorious ones. And Ibulio's had a very good World Cup he has for Switzerland. He scored quite a few goals in the group stages for Group C for Switzerland. And he's now dragged that into the knockout stages of the competition as they have done an incredible job actually to pick up against Serbia here today. And I really can't wait to see how they can perform from now until maybe into the late stage of the competition. Because Switzerland can still be a threat, you know, in this competition. So you never say never on the winner of this World Cup competition. Thanks, John. And now let's get to the third match here today of the round of 16 of part 2 of the competition. As we have is Argentina taking on here against Japan. And your commentator for this game here today will be Scott McKenzie. And we are here as Argentina are taking on here against Japan. And it's going to be a very interesting one, I've got to say. Argentina, of course, have got a very strong team, a very strong opposition they are, because Japan are the least favourites to win here today. But fair play to Japan to get to the round of 6. They did even last time around in the Russia World Cup 4 years ago, and they've done the exact same thing this competition 4 years later. And let's see if they can handle Argentina, the pressure in this matchup in the round of 16. For Argentina, we have up front is Lionel Messi with Dybala and Aguero and Maradona, and also El Choluso in the defensive midfield. And in defence we have Lisandro Martinez and Otamendi and Martinez in defence. Now Japan have got Muto up front with Daran and Nakajima and Minamino and Kubo and Mdulu. And also we have Yoshida and Tomiyasu and Sakai and also Nagatomo and Guda, the goalkeeper for Japan. Now here's Japan now the ball with Durham. Now Durham now, here's to Nakajima for Japan. Now Minamino. And now a chance for Muto there, good defender there from Lisandro Martinez there. Now to Diego Maradona. Now nice pass there to Dybala right there. And now Maradona now on the attack here to Dybala. Pablo Dybala, what a goal. He's done it in the Premier League for Liverpool and he's doing the exact same thing for Argentina. A beautiful goal he put there. And it's now 1-0 to Argentina. It's probably the obvious they're going to probably score quickly. They are one of the biggest favourite teams to go all the way to the final of this World Cup competition. And a great goal right there. Maradona really done well to assist Dybala. And it is a goal. And it is, of course, 1-0 to Argentina. And now, here's Kubo. And now it's Durham. That's going to be a free kick right there, that's going to be. And Japan, it's a foul, of course, for one of the players, as Padres there fouled Durham. So a free kick for Japan in the match. And now is Nakajima. And now is Aguero. Now Paredes. And now it's Pablo Dybala on the edge counter-attack. Nicely right there. Cuts it through to Aguero. And it's now 2-0 to Argentina. A good goal for Sergio Aguero and he puts it home. And it's a goal. And Argentina have extended their lead by 2-0. Nice cut through there from Dybala and Aguero there. No one there marking him. 2-0 Argentina. And now is Durham. And now is a chance for Maradona here to Messi. And now is Dybala now looking for a third goal here. It's a bit of a challenge, 50-50 challenge. Oh, that's not a free kick. And Japan took him a bit recklessly right there. So it's going to be a free kick for Argentina. Obviously Dybala there did challenge recklessly by one of the Japanese players. And that's going to be a free kick for Argentina. Now Messi. Messi, hit the wall and it's going to be a corner. Corner kick there for Argentina. Messi crosses it in. Crosses it in here. Good chance there, but it's now going to be a corner here for another one for Argentina. Now Messi again. It could be a pingy pong in there. Good defending there and goalkeeper there from Guda. Now Durham. Now here's Aguero. Now Messi. Okay. Nice, good attack there from Argentina. Aguero there on the attack. And that's going to be a goal kick. Now Durham. Now Minamino. Now Otamendi. And now is El Choluso. Now Messi. Now Messi. Could be a third. Oh, that could have been 3. Messi done incredibly well there. The nice attack he did. Really pressed them he did. Nicely, beautifully there. Had his shot. And it's gone wide. And now is Sakai. Now is Durham. Now it's going to be now a free kick that's going to be. Figo. Now is Nakajima. Now trying to ping it in here for Japan. Nice header there. Now here's Maradona won the ball back here for Argentina. And now Messi on the attack here, pressing it there to Aguero. Now is Tomiyasu. Now Endu. Now Durham. Now is Dolan. Now Lisandro Martinez. Messi. Now Yoshida. Now Sakai. Now Durham now for Japan. Now Talifico. That's a free kick for Japan here. This will be a free kick that's going to be. Now Japan now going to really ping it into the box here. The Japan now Nakajima. Oh, good header away there from Argentina. Now it's Japan here again. Nakajima. Now Pablo Dybala. Now Messi on the attack. On the attack here. Messi. Now here's Gunda. They've really done well, I think. I've got to say, Argentina really done well to keep it clean sheet in this matchup to send them through into the quarter-final stage of the competition. Now is Diego Maradona. Finds Messi. Nice pass there, cuts through here for Dybala. Now pass it again here for Japan. And that is going to be all over. And Argentina, of course, are through to the quarter-final stage of the competition as it ends here. Argentina 2, Japan 0. A huge win for Argentina that puts them into the quarter-final stages of the FIFA World Cup tournament here today by beating Japan by 2-0. And of course here, John, tell me your thoughts on how Argentina have progressed into the quarter-final stage of the competition. Yeah, they've done an incredible job, I've got to say. You know, they did very, very well to get the result in the bag. You know, scoring 2 goals in the matchup. They really outdone Japan. I think we expected Argentina to be the better team. They've got some very world-class players like Messi, Aguero, and also such more good talent in the team. And also Diego Maradona also. And to have those players and the calibre of players of Argentina, I can see them getting into the final of the World Cup because they've got some easy games if they can go in to take on Colombia or Uruguay in the next matchup coming up next. They could even play those two teams, and I feel they can overcome that, and I think they'll go all the way to the final, in my honest opinion, how the way they are more a team who've won the World Cup in the past, and they're the famous team in the World Cup in the tournament overall. So in a way, to have them winning today by 2-0 was absolutely massive for Argentina, and we'll see if they could actually overcome Colombia or Uruguay, depending on who wins the next matchup coming up right now, before wrapping up this part 2 of the round of 16. Thanks, John. And now, speaking of which, what John just said, this now go into the last matchup of part 2 of the round of 16, as we have here today Uruguay taking on Colombia. And your commentator for this one here today is going to be Bubba. This is the quarter-final matchup here of the FIFA World Cup, as we have is Uruguay taking on Colombia. And we'll see how this match comes in this evening here today between these two teams. The yellows versus the blues, the light blues. And let's find out between these two teams on who will go through into the quarter-final stages to take on Argentina in a couple of days from now on Sunday the 2nd of October. For Uruguay, we have up front, we have his Cavani and Suarez. We have his Mendes, we have his Lucas Tierra with Guimaraes and Goadin, and also Fernando Messera right there for the goalkeeper for Uruguay. For Colombia, we have his Falcao and Rodriguez and Diaz, and Morello and Guardialdo and Lamela and Lima and Sanchez, and goalkeeper's going to be Ospina. Now here's Guimaraes now. Tierra for Uruguay. Now Bantakar. Now here's Cavani. Nice ball. Okay, won it back nicely right there, I've got to say. Now Laxalt. Now Bantakar. Now here's Sanchez. Cavani. That's going to be a free kick. That's going to be. And looks like to me it'll be a free kick for Uruguay. Reckless challenge, I've got to say there. And that puts them in a bad spot, it does. Now is Did Alcara now to Mendes. Now to Cavriez here. Oh! That could have been a chance, that could have been for a 1-0 goal for Uruguay right there. But it's gone wide for a goal kick for Colombia. We are going to extra time as Uruguay and Colombia ended the game throughout the 90 minutes of the game as goalless, as it's Uruguay 0, Colombia 0. So now we're going to go straight to extra time between these two teams. And now nice ball here now to Gomez, now to Staniari now. Now Yeremina. Oh, now Suarez now on the counter-attack here. Luis Suarez cuts it in. But Aldacasa here, chance, oh, on the line. That could have been 1-0 from Uruguay right there. It could have been. That ball could have gone over the line there, but it didn't. Now Aldacasa won the ball back here for Uruguay. Now to Gomez in the 100th minute of the matchup, and Uruguay scores. Golazo, and it's 1-0 to Uruguay. And this could be the chance they might play Argentina in the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup. There was an awful mistake at the back there from Colombia. I feel a bit worried that the ball didn't go over the line when Ospina saved it. I think that really panicked them a little bit. And they lost the ball very, very steadily right there. And then Uruguay won the ball back and scored, as it's Uruguay 1, Colombia 0. Now is Medina. Now Medina here. Now is Graviado. And Morello. Shot. Oh, the post. That was nice opportunity right there, I've got to say. Colombia have to take the chance from the long angle to make them hopefully score from that range. And that's going to be the end of that, as Uruguay are through into the next round of the FIFA World Cup, as Uruguay 1, Colombia 0, and Uruguay take on Argentina in the next round of the competition. All thanks to Gomez. The official results for the round of 16 of the FIFA World Cup, as we have Republic States 3, Croatia 2, Brazil 4, Spain 1, England 5, Qatar 0, Germany 3, France 3, but France won on penalty shootout by 2-1, Wales 3, Chile 1, Serbia 0, Switzerland 1, Argentina 2, Japan 0, and Uruguay 1, Colombia 0. So the official teams in the next round of the FIFA World Cup, as we have Republic States will take on Brazil, England versus France, Wales will take on Switzerland, and Argentina will take on Uruguay. It was all over here today, and Uruguay won the matchup here by 1-0, all thanks to Gomez, who scored at extra time in the 100th minute of the matchup to make Uruguay qualify into the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup to play against Argentina in the next round of the competition. And John, tell us your thoughts on how Uruguay have actually now qualified and playing against Argentina here in the next round of the competition. It's going to be tough, I think, in the quarterfinals of the competition between Argentina and Uruguay, because we know that those two teams play in the same continent. They qualified in the same qualifying rounds, as they both are in the same continent of the world. and you have Uruguay and also Argentina battling out one another, will be very, very huge. It's going to be going into this match in a couple of days from now. We know that Uruguay won the World Cup in the past, and also we know that Argentina won the World Cup in the past, and we know it's going to be a very heck of a matchup between those two teams from Latino, and I can't wait to see who will be the better one going into the semi-finals in a couple of days from now on the 2nd of October on Sunday. Okay there, John. And now let's get straight into the end of today here for the part 2 of the round of 16 here. And until now, from myself here to Gary Walker and also John Cole, and we'll see you in a couple of days from now for the quarter-final stages of the FIFA World Cup competition. Until now, goodbye for now.